My journey on how I came to Lagos is still one of the most funny story ever in my life. Because I remember vividly, it was on a random day, and I checked my Facebook Messenger. I saw a message from a particular guy. He said he owns a football team. He first asked, "Are you a footballer?" Someone who actually wanted to, not out of passion, because I didn't have passion for it, and I was not even talented. I just actually enjoyed the game. I think probably it was something I could. It was fun actually. So when he asked that question, "Are you a footballer?" I responded, and he said, "Okay, would I love to come to Lagos?" I had heard all terrible things about Lagos. Like, not that Lagos is bad, but the traffic, let's start with that. And I had one of my friends whom I had supported one time to come to Lagos, and she was complaining back to back that she was staying in the ghetto. Then I was hearing that people live under bridges in Lagos. I had heard a lot. So when he told me that his team is at Lagos State, I was skeptical. I never ever in my life wanted to come to Lagos because of those terrible things I heard. So I was just done with my OND program that period, and I was supposed to do IT, my Swiss program, or whatever they call that thing. I just okay, you know what? I would come. He then gave me the description to the of the place and all of that. I made research about the team, and I found other football academies in Lagos. I actually even found Lakeside. I reached out to, I don't know whether he was actually the right person I reached out to, but I reached out to him and I asked, okay, how, if I want to join your academy, how is it going to be and all that? He said it's going to cost 30,000 and all of that. I said, all right, no problem. So I got back to the other guy. I asked him where he stays in Lagos State. He gave me a description of where he stays, and I I had one colleague like that. So I told her that, man, I'm going to Lagos, so there's this football academy that I want to go and join in Lagos State. So so that she wants to follow me. Hold on, hold on. Don't do anything. She gets. I told her, don't do anything. Don't come. I'm going to go to Lagos first. If the place is real, if it's real, I will inform you. Then you come. But for now, I can take the risk. I didn't even tell my parents anything though. I can take the risk. So I, I had told my parents that period that I was going back to school, of which I was already even done with school. I said I was going to look for a place that I can do IT. So I got to school. I packed my bag, arranged my bag. I didn't even have transportation fare down there because I didn't tell anybody. I actually even told my roommates too. They get the carry me for head where that period, even till now. Sha. So she took me to the branch pastor of where we used to worship and told the man about my journey, what I want to do. Prayed for me. Yeah, the pastor prayed for me. The pastor gave me 6,000 naira for my transportation fare, and one of the engineers in the church, one of the ministers in the church, the man gave me 30,000. So I actually left Akwa Ibom to Lagos with 36,000 naira. So on the day I was leaving, it was on a Thursday. I can never forget it. It's 5th or 6th of February 2020. I got to the park and my friend negotiated and I ended up paying 5,500 and I zoomed off. What was in my bag that I carried big, 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 big blankets. I took all my blankets. I took all my mom's market dresses because I had this notion that what if this person is a fraud? And then I get to Lagos, I don't have anywhere to stay. I had heard that people stay under the bridge. So I was like, okay, at least if I'm going to be staying under the bridge, I should have like wrapper, be something that I can cover myself from cold now. And then the next day I will just confess to my parents that mommy, that is see where I am. Oh, people should send me money, you coming back home. When I come out, people can kill me, but at least I'll be able to survive the night. So I didn't even carry clothes that I would wear. I wore one of the biggest joggers that I've ever worn in my life. I wore all of that and I showed up, entered the vehicle. We got to Lagos one midnight. I called the guy that wanted me to come to Lagos. He's actually a team owner. Mr. Detunji. I called him. He came up and picked me. I got to his place at 11:59 p.m. that Thursday. So I stayed over. And when I think about it, actually, it's one of the craziest thing I've ever done. Yes, because nobody just Somebody cannot just pop up in your DM and, you know, tell you, come to Lagos, come and join my team, and then you just get up. No, no track record of anything. You don't even know the person from Adams. It's not as though you even have somebody in Lagos. It's not as though you even have a family or you have an idea of where you are going. It's been one of the sweetest or funniest part of my journey entirely, because I trusted a blind person and it turned out that it worked out for me. I think I can't do that now. I can't. I can never try it. God forbid.